All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and part-time Vtuber. This is just a little one-off playthrough of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. You don't see it on the screen right now because it's one of those annoying applications that doesn't want to show up unless I'm actively on it. As you can see from what's in my mouth, it's going to be another harmonica playing. Compared to when I last did the Mortuary Assistant, and that was kind of like I didn't have an actual harmonica holder, I actually managed to get my hands on one that sort of works. It's a little awkward to wear, honestly. But I can actually use it. So that's what's gonna be for this. I'm planning this to just be like a couple hours, and then I'm probably never gonna play it again. But let's just jump into it. It better show up on the screen. There it goes. Welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages how to get the best possible experience. Should not be played to win. Immerse yourself in the world and story. Okay. But I like winning. Do not about when and how to save during gameplay. A game will take care of that for you. Just choose save and exit. You can use continue. Yeah, easy. It's a dangerous place. You're extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight. Use your wits. Hide or even run. And your play between lies very darkness because it's vital to set the gamma correctly. Just until the square at the right is barely visible. Yippee. Play in a dark room, wear headphones for the best effect. I've got the headphones on. Max brightness, because I want to actually be able to sort of see shit. Enjoy yourself. It's kind of loud in my headphones, so let me adjust that. Create. Select. Custom story, change options. Start new game. Hard mode. Spot you in tinderbox. Come by. Autosave is disabled. Saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing sanity will kill you. Normal. This is my first time ever playing an Amnesia game, so I'm basically going into this blind.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. I'm shaking my mouse a little. No. Ugh. Memento has been added to your journal. Access to your mementos. Follow the liquid trail to find its source. What if I don't do that? pretty sure the screen distortions are because I'm kind of messed up. Okay, now I look more stable, slightly. Okay, so don't do that. Box. Inventory tab. This is what I like when I'm full sanity. This is full sanity. It's so shaky. Can I just have like a sit down and like reorient myself or something? Get me another beer. Why do I keep making moans? Haha. No, I thought I'd be able to, like, get that. I guess it's nothing. Thought I was being smart. It looks like a castle, but it sounds like we're at sea. The fuck you mean, crystal clear? If this is crystal clear, I'm scared of what the real thing is. Oh. Of course there's a mannequin. Where are the controls? Crouch is left control. No. Why do we keep moaning? Slight headache. Just drink some water. Failed to get in floor. Tears were getting well as eyes. He received the first kick to his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Rainy hall. Seriously, this makes me feel like a castle at sea or something. Beautiful. Can I, like, take one of these? Completing puzzles, making progress. Whoa. My head is pounding, hands are shaking. Okay, well, how do I get more sanity? I'm getting plenty of tinder boxes, but no, like, recovery items. Jeez. I don't want to know what it's going to be like when I finally see monsters. But it's a lot darker in the OBS capture than what's actually on my screen. That's weird. What if I just don't look at it? Yippee. Oh. And fill with oil, turn on pressing F. Okay. It's the balance of having enough oil. Probably don't need to use tinder boxes really just yet. Just don't look at it.
Hmm. 19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Yay, murder.
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, now. Door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Left shift. So there's something following us, apparently. Can't say I appreciate that.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Memory, I guess. So we're supposed to go down this way. Well, now. So I have to find a way to break that. Go upstairs. Okay, we'll get away from her. Pipes. Other children cheered him on. His name, voice, and a steadily rising pace urging him to do it. I'm really doing this, the young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Thanks.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ah, yes. Stealing. The good old British way. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. Contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. Alexander Brandenburg has recommended my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Just a feeling.
May 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
We must have gotten out somehow. Cool. Rude. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Can I get these maps? Something keeps playing these pianos. Great. Oh.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yes, just a slight headache. Pressure, central pressure. Not breakable, my hand, my ass.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So there's a mechanism of some kind. Another region in which it lowers Aldstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. Inmates neighbor Castle Brandenburg. Quiet first clip hinge, just pigs. Picaresque. Haunted by the dark. Proof of widespread superstition. Indulge themselves in such conversation with necessary exciting entertainment. Twists on the tales of some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. Soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods, forever damned to roam the woods. Robert changed cells, left and disfigured. Silent over the years, described them as horrid revenants, moving silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. Called Gatherers as they steal living creatures. Damp burlap sacks dragged behind them. Dark skin they felt. Visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, well-known erudite, staying in the local inn for a fortnight. That's 14 days. Members of society paid notice. Gates a burrow never to be seen again. He's known to have passed away. But he was never seen again, but he was known to have passed away 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting. Here's what happened here. The Immortal Baron. That goes. Birth rumors are inherited alongside the title. Castle is consumed by fire. Claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Held the region to flourish and remain popular. Lineage and heritage, their birth and death of Alexander's offspring never been fully recorded. The Baron is in fact the one seen who came from the west. Joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle. A key. For the wine cellar. Closing of the wine cellar. Willemins was endangered my research long enough. They're upset by handing of the human vessels. Sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest. Is killing my trusty servants. And they follow the trail of Brandenburg. Is his servants the revenants, the gatherers? I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation. Wine cellar will be sealed off until the matter's been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both my problems. Poison wine? Why would you use a fireplace in this one room? It doesn't feed out into anywhere. The smoke is just gonna stay. What do I do? It's annoying. I'm not even talking a lot and I still need to guzzle water. Maybe it's just performance anxiety. Okay. This is where I came from. I think I explored everything. I got the key. Statues were praying, gazing into the dark dome ceiling. I guess I have to go back to the archives. I'm not allowed to exit. It was open before. I already went through here before. This one's completely done. So back through here. separate room. This is just a dead end. Where am I supposed to go if I can't go back to the one area? Yeah, there's nothing here. Do I have to jump over the thing? Okay, that's it. It made me think I, wasn't allowed there. Like, there was something else I had to go back to do. This is where the one lady was screaming for help. That's where we entered this area from. We have to go down there, but we have to break the ooze. Allowed. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Laboratory. The other way might have been the wine cellar. No comment. Trying to make some progress, say.
What is this place?
That looks safe. probably vent the fumes on less stable ingredients. Many are stained by the fumes and be difficult to salvage. I can't move them to the wine cellar. We probably need to make some kind of chemical thing to melt the ooze. So we need to go to the wine cellar to get the ingredients. Yeah, we're making progress. Hello?
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
More cup pipe. Early alchemy experiment. Artificial vitae. Former compounds lack potency by sensing close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cupright binds them well to aqua regia instead of aquafortis. More even solution. Experiment was unsuccessful. Solution is highly acidic. Proves impractical but used except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. Might be able to use our speed, but I'm losing hope I'll find an alchemic solution. So, calamine, orpiment, cuprite, aqua regia. Chemistry pot. Chemical ingredients can be moved from laboratory to wine cellar. Combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Mixtures of all sorts. Myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. Yeah, that's your power without restraint, where I'm only crave fair judgment and safe return. Great. To get to the wine cellar. You're on the screen. The wine cellar key, so we can go in there. Don't know why the hell we would want to go in there, but we will. It's so distorted. The key on the door. Slight headache. We have stabilized by using the key on a thing.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares?
He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
Doesn't tell me anything. It's wine. It's not blood, it's wine. Ow. Screw you, barrel. Few cuts and bruises. And you went out. Cool.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. I see. Almost. Really? Hello? Let's not go there. If an enemy is near. What do you mean if an enemy's near? Upright. There's an enemy around, isn't there? It's not going away. So what the hell? Do I just run for it? Because it's like right next to the door. Oh, my mouse. My mouse is acting weird. Y'all, it's not going away. Just hearing a bunch of cockroach scrunches. It's annoying. Okay, we say fuck it, we ball. Now it's just ringing in my ears. So what, I had to get close to it in order to tell it to fuck off. Just sometimes you gotta say fuck it and ball. Annoyingly, that means it's over here, right? This was the door that we couldn't open because it was freaking out, right? No, this is a different room. Oh, that's the door. Cockroaches, great. Grabbing this is gonna summon stuff. Orpiment. Now we just need the aqua regula. Okay, this was the door we couldn't open, which means the only remaining door is the one over there.
like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Did the wine, like, infect them? Wilhelm's last words. It was Wilhelm of House Garrick, these are my final words. 2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brenberg. Most of the aristocracy I was curious about the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me. Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. Contract was sorted and chosen because my follies, not the honors I've been awarded as my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, do so without asking questions. You had to test my character and role occur advancing my position within noble society. I'd like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Brought men, women, and children to Brendenburg. Can't remember the numbers. Perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. By me and my men did into wine cellar to celebrate work. Had my suspicions. Joined us in a toast. The wine to find my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment. Baron locked us up and returned upstairs. The weak filled as my men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. And my insides revolt against their nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Great. I might need you as a hiding place in 3 seconds. Prepared using the appropriate apparatus, back to the lab. I can't get back to the lab now. Guess I'm supposed to jump over that. Oh, arbitrarily, that gunk was safe. I see how it is. Is the one monster gonna be in here now? Pot of acid. It is filled with acid. Happy day. I've made acid. Oh, less than happy day. Stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. I mean, I could easily, like, jump this. What's wrong, Daniel? I thought you said your body was young and strong. You can't make this? Man. Oh. We can just jerry-rig something together. Okay. This works. Can I use this acid on the main gate and get the hell out of here? Do I have to go deeper into the bowels of this castle? Alchemist, remove the shadow's residue. That was an achievement. And I still have the chemistry pot. Alright, we're going forward, unfortunately.
Dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
But what's the reason?
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Light is nice and safe. Ow. Great.
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know if I'm safe. Now I'm slightly more stable. I lied. Okay, where do I go? This is where I was. Barely see anything. Wish there was like sanity restore item.
Getting closer, somehow.
scene's so blurry. Locked from the other side. Go back through here. How do I go forward? This is back where I was. I can't go back. I don't have any sanity, so I can barely investigate anything. Okay, now I'm slightly better. For no particular reason. Oh, okay. Of course. Of course. Drops. Trapdoor mechanism. Close the door. It's okay if it stays blocked. Each of these tinder boxes only contain one single match. What the hell? Of course. Yippee. Sanity restoration. Please don't unexpectedly close. That's what I'm looking for. Proof that it's okay. God, it's dark in the OBS. Is there really... Yeah, it's... Yeah. Hopefully the recording was okay. I know you're right here. Little weirdo. It sure would be nice if this first safe little zone could throw at the thing. This is less scary and more annoying. Yeah, okay, so you know where I'm going. You really just like stick and post, don't you? Case too heavy. There must be an mechanism. That outrun it, I guess. Jam to these side rooms. This is less scary and more annoying than anything. Maybe I know he's in skull. Okay, so you're right here. Right here. Barely conscious. Wound is bleeding quite badly. Okay. So it did like 2 potions worth. The other thing's way over there. better not be time. This bitch is time. Oh, there's a second one. Yeah, see, now we have distractions. Just toss some food towards you. It prefers the wedding rather than distractions. Be able to get through that, but yeah, no, don't worry about me. Just keep that. Follow me. Circle. Talk with a symbol. Okay. Help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Still waterlogged. They all have to be full doors. Back call. Escape artist. Escape the creature in the water. It'd be funny if it was still in the next area. Like, it was just straight up lying in the achievements. Don't worry, we're bleeding quite badly, but we're crystal clear of sanity. Cool. Hello. Because I need people in that. Great. So that's where it wants us to go. Let's not go there. Okay, you go to the storage. Not gonna see if it's locked or not. The guest room. You are the study.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So an elevator. An ascending room. What the hell are you all about? The machine room. Not working. That powers the elevator. One would assume that's in the machine room. But the fact that there's 3 other rooms. I feel like going to the guest room. God, the OBS screen is so much darker. This recording better turn out okay.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Must have written something interesting in it. Oink.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay, so expedition was attacked. Healing potion. They just throw the laundry on the ground. How courteous. Oh.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Great. Very trustworthy. Hey, a crowbar. Oh, I still have the needle.
Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour?
Oh.
I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Oh. Closet door in the guest room. The crowbar? Yep. Crowbar.
The key. Please, let it be here.
How does a crowbar break after one little door? Okay. Thank you. Is it gone?
Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Strange is an understatement, buddy. important key is hidden in the guest room.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
The machine room key. Okay, so I couldn't get into the machine room before. Well, if this is a guest room, how did you manage to get an empty space built? Professor Taylor was the second death cause of this university. Okay, well, we're pretty much at a 2-hour mark. Now I have to get ready for my shift at my day job. So I think this is as good as any point to stop this. There were a few really scary moments, but that water part was less scary and more frustrating. This is why I don't play horror games. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, and I will see you whenever I see you. Blop.